Hello and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another episode of the WWE Squid Games here. Monday, week 3, May 2022. Last week, oh god, plenty of people lost their lives. Indusher, Veer and Sangha, Joe Bailey, Chad Gable, Otis, Rhea Ripley, Robert Stone, Liv Morgan, The Mysterios, Ray and Dominic, Omos and Edge, all no longer with us. Moment of silence. Moment over. I actually did the stuff in between the episodes. Look at me. Brand splits. You'll see we have another section. So these are all the alive people who still need to wrestle. These are all the deceased people, which is a list that is rapidly growing. And also we have a qualified section. Raw is set to be have the brand alive. So if you've already fought, you're okay for now. You know, if you haven't fought yet, then you could still be in danger. But all the people who have fought, they will not fight again until this alive section is whittled down. And so let's just jump into it, shall we? Jump forward into Raw, nothing of note, and let's just do it. Auto booker. This is set to be just Raw, and let's book the whole show. Here we go, 8 segments. God, we change an absolutely banging Carmella Ciampa pre-show. We whittle it down a few minutes, make it a main card. And then this is tonight's card. Carmella versus Tommaso Ciampa. Anriel Howard versus Emily Anzulis. God, Emily Anzulis is Ivy Nile. Anriel Howard, off the top of my head. Oh god, off the top of my head, I couldn't tell you a lot of the WWE names around here. Because all of these are newer NXT UK superstars, I think. And so I will just be getting my phone out. Apologies. Anriel Howard is Lash Legend, of course. Meiko Tamura, NXT UK's Women's Champion. Mark Andrews against Tyler Bate and Ji Yin. God, I should have gone through and updated all the names, shouldn't I? Ji Yin WWE, it comes right up. Ji Yin, I don't know if she has a WWE name yet, but we move. Apollo Crews and Imperium. So that'll be Fabian Aichner and Marcel Bartel. Who are now Ludwig Kaiser and Giovanni Vici, but, you know, they're still mates at least. Versus Zach Gibson and Cedric and Shelton. Joshua Dawkins is Malik Blade versus Alexa Bliss. Notorious and Mimi against Reggie. God, I feel like I should know Notorious Mimi's. Sloane Jacobs, that's it. She's good. AJ Styles versus Commander Aziz and Ridge Holland versus Jacob Kasper. That's Julius Creed. I want to say, yeah, that's Julius. What a main event. Ridge Holland versus Julius Creed. Brutus Creed nowhere to be seen. Will his brother survive, though? Let's just get into it and find out. Without further ado, let's just jump right into week 3 of the WWE Squid Games, kicking off Carmella versus Tommaso Ciampa, who will be the first casualty of tonight. And Tommaso Ciampa picks up the win. Carmella is the first casualty of tonight. You can hear Corey Graves wailing in the distance as the most beautiful woman in all of the WWE is no longer with us. 73 for the match, be curious. Tommaso Ciampa comes out on top, and the Black Heart keeps going. You know, banged up neck and all that, but Ciampa is still cruising, still in the WWE Squid Games. Good for Ciampa. I mean, unlucky for Carmella, but good for Ciampa. As let's just keep this train rolling. Next up, who will be the next superstars to stay alive, to put it bluntly? As a tag team match, I want to say. I feel like I googled a name, didn't I? I can't remember for the life of me. My memory is awful. But anyway, let's just jump into it and see who are the next superstars to live and who are the next superstars to no longer live. And it was a one-on-one match, and it is Ivy Nile defeating Lash Legend. There will be no more lashing out with Lash Legend, because Lash Legend is all lashed out. As Ivy Nile, the pitbull of the Diamond Mine, quite a few Diamond Mine members here tonight, keeps going with the torture rack. Jesus Christ. You know what? Getting eliminated from the Squid Games by something called the torture rack, that's pretty on brand. 37. Who cares about match quality? Ivy Nile gets the win. And Ivy Nile keeps going. I mean, they're both good. It's sad to see Lash Legend go. There'll be no more lashing out, sadly. But Ivy Nile keeps her life, at the very least, shall we say, and keeps going in the WWE Squid Games. Who will join her, though? I think next up is a tag team match. I want to say. I'm going to keep saying that till it is. And so let's just go find out if it is a tag team match, and whether it is or not, who is going to keep going in the Squid Games. And it was a tag team match, and it is Miyako Satomura and Mark Andrews, the team from NXT UK, defeating Tyler Bate and Ji-Yin. Tyler Bate, the first ever NXT UK champion, is gone. It's sad to see such a young life lost, I'm sure we'd all agree. And Ji-Yin gone as well, unlucky. But Miyako Satomura and Mark Andrews get the win. Mark Andrews pinning Ji-Yin with a shooting star splash, unlucky. 74th match, pretty good match. Miyako Satomura doing very well, as Satomura and Andrews advance in the Squid Game. And Tyler Bate and Ji-Yin, may they rest in peace. We'll just say that. May they rest in peace. And who will join them resting in peace? I hear you asking. Let's go find out with the next matchup, shall we? And six-man tag team action, a lot of lives to lose and a lot of lives are lost. Apollo Crews, Giovanni Vici and Ludwig Kaiser get the win. Zach Gibson, Cedric and Shelton are defeated. James Drake nowhere to be seen. Zach Gibson having to find some new friends in the form of the former Hurt Business, Cedric and Shelton. But in the end, Ludwig Kaiser forces Shelton Benjamin to submit with the Regal Plex. And, Apollo Crews and Imperium stay alive. 62 for the match. Fine. All good. Apollo Crews and Imperium stay alive. These 6-man tag matches are sad. Because you know what? Crews and Imperium advance and they keep their life for now, which is lovely. But then again, Gibson, Cedric and Shelton have all just been unalived. Which, sad. But still, no more 6-man tag team matches, so we don't have to lose a lot of lives all at once. We'll just lose them very slowly. Such as with the match next up. Who is advancing? Let's go and see. And Alexa Bliss pins Malik Blade, but she is injured, bruised pectoral muscle. Hopefully that's not long term. She won't be in action for a bit anyway, because there are plenty of superstars who haven't fought who still need to. So she should have time to heal. Malik Blade, he went out the way he would have wanted to. His body covered by a beautiful woman, which, you know what, Malik Blade, that's very on brand for him. So, RIP, mate. I hope you had a good ending there, getting to wrestle with Alexa Bliss. It's what you would have wanted. 55. Hopefully Alexa's not too injured, but, fingers crossed on that. Either way, it is Alexa Bliss advancing and Malik Blade, who does not advance. His partner, Edris Enofe, nowhere to be seen yet. But, I'm a big fan of them, so hopefully Edris can at least not lose at the first hurdle. But either way, let's just keep going with tonight, keep going with the matches. How many matches do we have left, actually? Yeah, I know, Tyson. We have 3 matches left. 3 superstars left to advance and 3 superstars left to leave the competition. So without further ado, let's just see who advances and who will be leaving between Notorious Mimi and Reggie. And Reggie gets the win. The one-man walking highlight reel comes out on top for a 40. He does his flips, he does his tricks, and Sloane Jacobs tried to crunch the numbers, but Reggie is such a wild card, flipping about and all that it did not help. As Reggie advances and Notorious Mimi Sloane Jacobs does not. Unlucky Sloane. But, well done, Reggie. You're still going. Dana Brooke, your ex-wife, I want to say at this point, she could still advance. I don't know if you're hoping for that. Maybe you're hoping for a reunion of some sorts. But either way, let's just keep the train going, shall we? Next up, Commander Aziz versus AJ Styles. Will the phenomenal one keep going, or Will the giant Commander Aziz bring him down to the, he assures me, flat Earth and eliminate him from the Squid Games? And Commander Aziz does do it. AJ Styles, Jesus Christ, goes for a phenomenal forearm, and Commander Aziz does literally spear him out of the air and brings him down to the flat Earth and eliminates him. AJ Styles, the phenomenal one, a very big shock here, is eliminated from the Squid Games. Get ready to fly, get ready to, I mean, you know, the D word. AJ Styles, I never say the D word here because I'm unsure if YouTube hates it. I feel like YouTube would hate it, so I just say deceased and unalived. AJ Styles is unalived at the hands of Commander Aziz, who keeps going. A good night for the Nigerian dynasty of sorts. Apollo Crews and Commander Aziz both advancing. Good for them. 70 for the match. Pretty good match. That's AJ Styles for you. He'll no longer be here to put on good matches, though. So, I mean, RIP, mate. As now it is time for the main event. It is Ridge Holland, the brawling, bruising Brit, versus Jacob Kasper, Julius Creed. Who will advance, the Diamond of the Diamond Mine or the Bruising Brute of Great Britain? Let's go and see. And Ridge Holland advances. Julius Creed is gone. Ivy Nile advanced, but Brutus Creed can only watch on as Jacob Kasper is unalived and eliminated from the Squid Games. Very sad. Ridge Holland advances. I mean, unlucky Julius, but, you know, Ridge keeps going. Good for him, at least, I guess. Ridge Holland advances, and Julius Creed is eliminated. Up and down night for the Diamond Mine, as week 3 of the WWE Squid Games has come to a halt and an end. Plenty of people advanced and will keep their lives for a while more. Plenty of people eliminated. The fallen are Carmella, Lash Legend, Tyler Bate, Ji-Yin, Zach Gibson, Cedric Alexander, Shelton Benjamin, Joshua Dawkins, Malik Blade, Sloan Jacobs, AJ Styles, and Julius Creed, Jacob Kasper. 11 lives lost, I want to say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep. 11 lives lost to the Squid Games. And 11 superstars closer to Squid Games ending at the very least. As that is it for today. Another week of the Squid Games come and gone. Who do you think is going to win? I mean, it's very random looking at the results here, so just say who you want to win, shall you? As the Squid Games has come to hold, who do you think would win an actual WWE Squid Games? That's a better question. Let me know in the comments down below. While you're down there, why don't you leave a like and subscribe for more if you are enjoying. I hope you are. And as always, I just want to say thank you for watching.